Hello friends, welcome back to School Management System in Laravel. Last few video I will show you how to make a examination, like a exam and exam scheduling. And after we have made like a full calendar inside we will show like a class timetable and exam timetable. In this video we can continue how to make a mark register. Suppose we did the like exam scheduling, so we also need a mark register. Suppose I can go to like we can create a new menu, but I can explain what I can do for this video. So first of all we can same like we can do like exam against we can show is a class. After you can make a filter means search, so same thing you can find out like a subjects. Okay, and subject against we need to show like a students. How to we can show students like a class wise need to show student. First you can select the class, so class against I get a students. Suppose I go to students, so here I can show you. Suppose I can check the student like 1 minute like a part-time. Okay, so part-time student name is like a student 1. You can see it like a student 1 we need to show because here like a part-time. After student 1 we need to add all the mark for this subject, like home economics what is the mark, English language what is the mark, mathematics what is the mark. We need to do like this. So let's we can start and I can show you step by step what we need to do. So just go to schools, inside you need to go resources, inside we need to go layout inside need to go app, and app inside we need to create a new menu in a admin sides. So just go down, let's go to header, not app because we have already declared here include function. So just go to headers and I just go down and I can create a new menu inside examination modules. So this is the examinations, inside I create a new menu, just copy and paste here, and I can change to name marks registers. Okay, we can also change here mark registers, and here we can also change mark registers. Let's go back and refresh the page and we can check menu is available, cannot available. Okay, menu is available. And also I made a segment like a mark register, so is a mark register here, so is a active class work segment is equal to 3 means the mark register, so we need to put active class, and here the segment is equal to 2, so means the examination active class. So this menu open for this segment and for this segment open this menu. Okay, main menu open for this segment, you can see it like every place we can pass a examination. So just copy this route and go to routes inside web.php and just find, and also you can copy this one and just go back again and change to mark register here. Okay, after we need to create a new function inside examinations, so means examination controller. So just we can change here exam schedule to mark register. I can use a go to definition, so we can go quickly. Otherwise do you want to go directly like a controller wise, so app http controller, inside need to go examination controller. I just go down and also I can put like this. We can create here, otherwise we can create let's create here because we don't want to change here. This is the insert data, we can create here functions mark registers. We are not passing anything, just copy all the code here, whatever code there, and put here, and we remove the rest of codes. Okay, so I can remove the rest of codes because we don't need now. So just we can change mark register. I just go back again, copy this codes means copy these words and put here, and also I create a new file inside examination mark registers. Just go to resources, inside views, inside need to go admin, inside you need to go examination, inside we need to create a new file mark register.php means blade.php. Okay, after you can go like exam scheduling, just copy all things and put here, and also you can remove the tables like a form. Just I can remove now form because I can show you step by step this reason. Okay, let's go back again, refresh the page. Let's click here directly because we already create route. So you can see like mark register is highlight because segment is equal to 3 and we already had an active class, and we have already copied the all the code mark scheduling. So I can let's remove this some space. Okay, search exam schedule. So just we can change search mark registers, and here you can also change marks registers. And let's go back again, refresh the page. So you can see it like mark registers. Okay, and here is like exam id means the exam list, and here you can see it class name, because we already get the data inside a class model inside. Suppose you can go, so we already create one function get class, so you just go down, so you can see it here. And same thing you can find out like a get exam. So here you can see it. Okay, inside exam model and class model, this is the data we have passed inside get class and get exam. This data we have passed inside views, and I already provided header title is equal to mark register. So you can see it here, mark register dash schools. Okay, I think now clear. Just let's make a reset button. So open same page, just go back again, and we can change these routes. I can close this one, we don't need now. I just also close class model exam model, and just we can change admin examinations slash mark registers, and you can see it like a get exams, and also you can see it like a get class. Also I make a, whatever selected this item selected, because we have copy this reason auto already there, so I don't want to change. This reason is there. Okay, so I think it's clear now. Just go back again, refresh the page, so you can see it like working very well, no issue. I just search, so you can see it like exam id here there and class id there. So whatever data there is exam data, and whatever data is there is a class data. And here you can click on the reset button, so you reset the files. Okay, now I can choose the class and exam, because both of you is required. Suppose I click here, so is required, so part time. Suppose I go to student side, so we need to check. Okay, we have select the class, not, let's go back again. I just change here and I close. Okay, suppose I will choose here is a class part time. So part time inside what's the total student there? So part time inside two student there, not only one student there, like a student one. So this student we can show here, and after we need to add all the marks inside a subject. But I can show you how to make a good design. A good design we can how to save. In this part we can explain first how to make a look, and after next part we can make a save inside database. So let's continue for this design part first. So I can just back again exam scheduling, and just copy, this is the cards. I think we can copy everything, because we also need to make like a perfect works this reasons. And after messages inside I can put again. Okay, and I don't want to need a like here button, like a submit button, we don't need. Also I don't want to need a form, so just remove these forms. Okay, and also don't need a like here, because I need to make show you how to do these reasons. Okay, now just what I did, just I did here like a one table, simple table. And also I don't need a end if, because first I can show you, after we can make a dynamic. Okay, so you can see it like a table showing. So just we can change here exam schedule to mark registers. So here is a, we need to put like here designs. So here showing the mark register. So first of all here we need to show student name. Okay, this is the student name, and also we need to all the part we need to show our subject, and after last one we need to show action. Suppose we have a subjects, let's go get the subject first, exam id and class id. Again we get the subject, and I can make here loop, so you can see it. Okay, so we have already get the data, means we already get the exam id and student id. Just copy this and put here, so data there, so it's going to inside, otherwise not there, so no need to go inside. Okay, so I get the exam id and I also get a class id. So exam id and class id against whatever data we have passed inside exam scheduling. Suppose I can show you like first terms and class term, I can search, so you can see it here, home economics, English languages, mathematics, basic technology, whatever data you have filled. Suppose you only fill two data, so only two record we can find out. Suppose you fill three data, so only three record you can find out. Suppose I can go to ss1, so you can see it like we have only filled two data, so only you can find out here two subjects. Okay, so we need to make here query inside a exam timetable. I think let's copy. Where is the exam scheduling? Let's make another query because we don't want to copy, and just we can type like here get subject, and here you can make like a dollar get subjects, and we need to pass two parameters. One is the exam id and second one is a class id. Okay, let's open the exam schedule models, and we can go here the class id. I think we already did. You can see it like a get exam timetable. You see, this is the query we have already made. So I think we can use same query. Why we need to create a duplicate query? So we have already passed like here exam id, and we have already passed like a class id. Let's make a different query so you can't confuse. Just we need to copy paste work. Like here is a copy, and you can put here like a paste, and here is the exam id. So exam id, and here you can see like class id, so class id. And after I made another join query like a subjects dot id is equal to exam scheduling inside subject id. So we get a subject name, also we get a subject types. Let's open the database so you can easily understand. Localhost php myadmin. After I open the schools.com database, so just wait few seconds because taking time to open the database. Okay, now open. Just go to schools.com. So let's go to exam scheduling tables. Inside you can see it like a exam id class id. So we have already there like a subject id. So we have made a join query inside a subject table. So you can see it like here exam scheduling dot star, and after we have made a join query subject dot id and exam scheduling dot subject id, and after we have made a two where query like exam id and class id because we have passed here get subject inside two parameter. You can see it here. Okay, so let's make a dd and we can check we get the subject, not get the subject. Okay, so just go back again, refresh the page. Let's go back again, refresh the page because we have not declared here request at that dollar request, because this reason is not going to inside because we have not declared request here, this reason. Just go back again, refresh the page. Not showing dollar get request dollar request dot get id. Where is the okay, this is the like exam schedule inside there, not a, like a exam register. You can see it, this reason. I just refresh the page, so you can see I get a 6 data. Like I just open one, so you can see like a subject name, also I get a like a full mark, and what is the my passing mark. Okay, so let's show you one by one everything. So just we can pass inside a data get subjects. I can show you now step by step. After we need to make here is another for each loop, and for each loop inside we can get the data, but right now I just show you here. Okay, so just go back again and just go to mark register, and we can make a for each loop here. For each, and we can make a here. Okay, dollar get subject as a dollar subjects. Here make an and for each, and I just remove, and here like a action, last column is a action because we need to save row by because row by, otherwise this data is big, so is the post method is not possible work same time. So we can save all the data row wise. Subject, and I also make a one query, means I get a get subject inside I get anything, so going to inside, otherwise no need to go inside. If is not empty get subject, and is not empty get subject count. Sometime variable undefined generate the issue, this reason I have made a two query like get subject also need a data, and also I need to check, okay, suppose here is data there, so I also need to check is a count there, so going to inside, otherwise no need to go inside. And if, okay, I go back again, refresh the page, so you can see it like a subject means here need to change to student name, not subject name, student name. So here you can see it like a home economics, English language, mathematics, basic technology, basic science and technology, and science. Like this is the I have had a like different name. I don't know what is the name I can read. And let's make also this is the capital letters, so look like a better student name. Okay, so just go back again, refresh the page. Also I make a action is a bold means the capital action. Okay, I think now it's good. Now we need to show also what is the passing mark, what is the full mark, because we already get the data inside a array. So just what is the full mark, so we just need to do like this. Inside I can make a br full mark. So subjects inside we can put here full mark, and we also show is the passing marks. So what is the passing marks? So this is the keys. I copy and paste here. Okay, just go back again and I refresh the page so you can see it here. You see, so do you want to make like 100, inside you need to passing mark like a 60. And here we need to show is the subject type, because we already get the subject type inside, so we know okay this is the practical, this is the theory. Okay, so also I can show here subject type. So teacher no, student no, means the admin know what mark I can provide. But this functionality we also need to show inside a teacher side, because teacher also need to put mark, because teacher always give the marks inside. But first I can do is a admin side, after we can do inside a teacher side. You can see like theory like 60 2 into 100 is a passing mark like 60. Here is a passing mark 40 for these subjects. Now we need to show bottom all the student. Okay, this student we need to provide a mark like class work, what is the mark, project work, what is the mark, homework, what is the mark, test, what is the mark, and last one we can make like an exam, what is the mark. And after you click on the save, we can make here like save button. This data we need to create a new table and we need to save inside table, means a new database table. Inside we can save all the information for class id, exam id, and home economy means subject id against. Okay, so let's go back again, and we need to show here like a student name. Okay, so just go back again and we need to get the student for this class. So just create another here, copy, and just you can change here get student, and here you can change users, and here you can pass only class id, because class id against we can get the student. So just go to user controller, like here is the user controller inside we have made before query. Suppose we have not made the query, so we can do again query. I think we have not made, so just you can pass here like class id. I already passed class id, and just copy, and we can change get student class. So we need a class wise students. Okay, and I just copy this all the function, and I just go down teacher id. Okay, and I can put here, and we remove the all the filtering. We don't need any filtering, and we can change to get pagination to get. I think now it's clear. Also we have made a join query about parents. We don't need, remove these ones. We don't need a class id, because always class wise need to found these students, and also remove these ones, because we don't need a class name. So just remove the class name also. We don't need class name, just user data we need. And here I just we can change to get student, not subject, sorry, I just made a mistake, get student class, and we can change here get student class. Also I already passed one class id, one parameter, so just we can change here class id. Okay, let's make again where, and here we can change users dot stars into class id. I think now everything is good, and we just remove this one also, we don't need now. Okay, return to returns also we can change here, we don't need this variable, just change here, so look like better. This reason I am removing extra variables. I save now, and I can make a dd here and check. I get the student, cannot get the students. Okay, I choose this is the exam and this is the part-time class. I can search, and so let's see. I think this user model we are not declare here. This region generated here, no, we already declare. So I think what is there? Let's see. Okay, because we need to remove the semicolon inside users. So just go back again, refresh, remove the semicolons and refresh the page. So let's see. Okay, I get the students. You can see one student I will get, but I need only student name, ID, name, and just we can change like ID, name, and last name. We don't need other information. Why we need to pass here? Otherwise, our database query is going to big and making slow speed for this open the page. So just we can pass like a three parameter. One is a student ID, one is a like a name, and one is a last name. Okay, I think now it's clear. Just go back again, and we can go to mark registers, and we can make here like t body inside if is not empty dollar get student and end is not empty dollar get student count and if. Okay, so we can create like here tr inside td inside we need to provide like a student name. First we need to make a here for each loop dollar for each get student is a dollar student, and here we can pass like a and for each. I think now it's clear. Okay, just go back again, refresh the page. So you can see it like a one student found because it's a one column, because we are not added like a td another, this reason. Just I can show here name and last name. I just go back again, refresh the page. So you can see it like student name student 1. Suppose I go to ss2, I search. So I think data are not found about the mark scheduling inside ss2, this reason. Let's go to ss1's data found. So I can show you. Okay, data found, also student 4 here there. Suppose I go to students, inside you can see it like student 4 is there is a ss1. Okay, ss2 inside not there, this reason. Let me change all the class to ss1 so we can check everything clear one. I just change here ss1, and also I can change another student for ss1. Okay, so let's edit and change this class also ss1. Now I back again, refresh this page because we already there parameter exam id and class id. So you can see it like student 2, student 3, and student 4. Also you can see it like a two subject there. Suppose I can go to inside exam scheduling, and I can select this is the exam, and also I select the ss2 ss1 not a ss1, and I can search. So you can see it like a 1 2 because we have added only two data inside a two row. We have add like English language we have added like a detail about the exam, and basic technology we have added exam detail. This is then here showing the only two subjects. Okay, now we need to put here like what mark we can provide. First I think the lots of student only provide means lots of project only provide like one mark, but we can add like multiple mark. Suppose classwork mark, project work mark, homework mark, test mark, and exam mark. And after we can make a sum, and we can make a calculation what is a percentage. Lots of things we need to do. Let's here make like a 3 mark. One is a classwork because what is the attitude inside a class. Another we can make like homework, whatever do you give the homework, what is the mark you can provide. And another one is like exam mark, so we can provide a 3 mark. One is a classwork, another is a homework, and exam mark. Otherwise you can put also project mark, so it's possible, but we don't want to use a project mark. Also you can do it like a test mark. Suppose you are using the test inside your class, so you can use it test mark. So let's go to some marks. So just go to td. So we also make here same for each loop here. Just copy and paste here and for each. Okay, and I copy and I put here, and I also change this here 1. I just put 1. So just go back again, so you can see it like 1 1 1. And also I can put here like a last one is a td for this action. So you can see it here actions. Okay, so everything is good now. Just go back again, and we can pass here like a class work, and here we can use like input, type is equal to text, and class is equal to form control, and just back to refresh the page. So you can see it like class work mark. And here also we can provide a br, and you can use here div. So div wise we can divides. Okay, I think it's good now. And also we can copy same thing for this is like homework, classwork, and exam work, exam mark, exam. That you can change here exam. Let's go back again, refresh the page. So you can see it like classwork, homework, and exam work. Just need to change, remove the work like exam. And just go back again, refresh the page. So it's worked very well. Let's go to part time, so you can find out more subjects. So look like this look show. You see, let's make a W capital so we can check how it's look show. And we can put like this here is validation, so impossible write like a text. And also I can make like margin style, margin bottom 10 px. And also we can change here 10 px to 10 px. So look like a space is good. And we can make like a style width, because I am using inline CSS. Do you want to use like class wise? So you can declare here section is equal to style, and after you can do it. But I don't think we need a here like a style. We can create a class and after we can declare, because it's a simple works. This reason just I make it 200 px, and I can put also here, and also I can put here. I just back again, refresh the page. So let's go to again ss1. I think ss1 inside there. Yes, look like better. You see homework, classwork, and here I can provide action inside, provide one button like a save. So like this, a button, type is equal to button. Here I can do is save, and just we can make here class btn success, and I just save. So here I will click on this save button. So whatever data class num means you are add like whatever mark for this student like English subjects and basic technology subjects. So this is the mark we can save inside database, because we can make a row wise. We don't want to make one button here. Now after we can save inside a database. Okay, so I think now it's clear. We will explain like all the design in this part, and also we have made a dynamic like a student mark like class means a student show using the class wise, and exam and class wise we can show here is a like a subjects. And after we have made like a here classwork mark what we need to do, homework mark what we need to do, exam mark what we need to do. So what do you want to use another one like test mark? Let's make a test mark also, so it's good for you. So do you want to learn easily? So suppose I can make here test mark. So like I just go back again, refresh the page, because we already passed here data. This reason we can get the data test work marks. So you can get like classwork, homework, test work, and then finally is equal to exam marks. And we can change here like a placeholder we can make like enter marks, enter marks. So look like professional, this reason. I just copy and paste here. Okay, just go back again, refresh the page. So you can see like look like a better and professional. Let's see. So here I can add 20. So 20 show here. I can make 20 20 show. But this is the your 60 mark is a passing mark. No need to go this sum to 100. This is the also we can make a validation. So don't worry about that. And after we can once this is save this data. So we can create a one row here. So your total mark like 100, 100 to 200. What is the your total mark? We can show here like a 300 by 300. And also we can show here like once you click on the save, so we can show is a passed or not pass. Understand? Like is a fail. So because we make a calc sum, and after we can check, okay, this is the theory mark is going to 15 plus. So we can show here like a passed. Suppose he's not going to, so we can show here failed. For this subject he can fail. We can show everything. And I think you can understand what I did. First I made here is the subject list, and after inside I get the student inside I also made a like here for each loop again we will get the subject where we need to show all the marks. So we are getting here 3 id. One is the exam id, class id, student id, and subject id. So we can use here inside hidden. Let's make a now id. So next video I can just need to save inside database. I think we don't want to do now because otherwise you confuse where is the you are get the id. So next video I will explain how to save inside database. So I hope you can understand what I explained right now, and next video we can save all the data inside a database. I hope do you want to like this video, so please like, and do you want to see like this video more, so please subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.